Um. Okay. That. Wait, what? Huh? What? Why? Why is this now a locker? Wait, what did I do? I thought that was progress.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Technically, you never walked through the door, you walked through teleporters that linked to things and didn't teleport you. Is the layout sometimes randomized as
Stanley
well?
went around touching every little thing in the office. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because I've only seen that layout like twice.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. You. Not yours, that's... Okay. Elo, does the elevator actually go anywhere? Because I pressed down before and it didn't really seem to do much. But I thought
Okay,
these
I think we all know
doors...
the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
But you can't get back out there, Elo. You lied to me. Yeah, there's no such thing. A little is a lot. That was my tip.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, I guess we turn around.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
What's up, Chels?
Nope, still on board with death.
Oh, Dom, I definitely went down this way earlier.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Like, I don't think I want to go through that death again. There's something not enjoyable about two pistons crushing you. And why is that pipe going nowhere? Ah, my sewers don't need exhausts.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped
Hi,
to life,
CD.
their
How are
true
you?
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images
Sure.
on a screen.
I don't mind.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That is definitely something I haven't tried yet. Because I'm an impatient being.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Waiting. Waiting is fun. Oh. Curious. That is amazing. Sorry, Charles. Never give up on your dreams. High resolution secret texture. Go secret ranger. consent is always necessary. Secret mode engaged. William hides the best secrets. There's a secret ranger. Live together on your dreams. Secret mode engaged. Secret President 2015. Okay, now I'm jumping on.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I feel
Had he
consent
truly
should be
spent
mandatory,
his
Dom.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy,
so those are
or
buttons
sad,
you can press.
or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
If everyone is required to consent, is there even a choice? Yes. I feel context with consent is very important as well. So we've got 1, 2, 4, 5. Is there no 3? 1, 2, 4. 5's over here. Ooh, what's over here? That's a 3. And I also never noticed those red doors before. Text sent. There's got to be something with these buttons. Is it? Okay. Do I just press 521? Consent means you have consented because you don't have a choice, but I'm tired to maybe thinking isn't something I should be doing, especially since I was going to bed. Yeah. Bed is also important.
And when at last he found the source of the... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
Little
they
bit.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Okay,
what all this
so
means, I barely know where to
green button.
start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yep.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you, running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again.
Oh, you can't press off.
And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
butter,
from the
whiskey,
moment
and
you
chocolate
fade
pepper,
in
horrifying
until the
stuff.
moment I say, happily ever after.
But they're like 3 favourite things. They should work together.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the
Stanley was
story in
highly
any
amused by
way.
the horrible noises I made when unthinkingly took a second swig of the terrible idea. I feel like I should be able to press that button. Why won't it let me oh, now it fucking presses it. Okay. Don't go there, Elo. You're a pain. But also love you. In some capacity.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
I've been
first,
avoiding
just to
the
admire
achievement list a little bit.
The lounge was grand, majestic,
Trying to go
perhaps too
through
majestic.
every
But eager to get back to business,
option I can
Stanley
think
took the
of.
first open door on his left.
Such as I've never actually walked through
Detoured
this
the
way.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. I assume that will change something this way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Nothing's changed in here. Okay, so I've not played the 8 game. I don't think I've found the 8 game. Okay.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay, let's find the angle for this. That's a 0. That's a 0. That's a 0.
Eight.
Well, that's an achievement. I don't feel there's much else I can do this way. I'm a big 8. I'm gonna restart and go right. Success? big buttons in the sky. So is there anything to actually do here? Red. What is actually in the achievements? That it's impossible to get this achievement. Don't play the game for 5 years. Complete Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including load times. Played Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Brilliant. Click on the 4:30 5 times.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Forward 11.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Is it
office,
open the door with the
hoping he
whiteboard?
might find an answer there.
Because that I've done.
Coming to a staircase,
Beyond
Stanley
that, I've not
walked
seen much
upstairs to his
else in
boss's
there.
office.
Okay, so Elo made it sound like you can quickly go in here, but then leave. Does that? In, out.
Here's the door.
Aha! Oh, that's curious. Okay, so I'm guessing we can just go all the way back. Oh, 4:30. I pressed 4:30 5 times. Click on the door 4:30 5 times. Okay. Ooh, black hole. Let's save some electricity. Let's go! You are now leaving. Escape bay. Well, I guess we go this way now. Red door. Oh, how did I? Okay. Never actually went to that red door when I did the blue-red door option. Is this actually got me caught in a loop now? 757. Let's remember 757. 757. Okay, it's going up. Okay. That's a bit healthier. I feel it's getting darker though. 759. That's definitely getting darker. 760. Launch pad bay. Escape. Ooh. Didn't see you before.